Hey nerds, welcome to Jerry Berry Reacts. Today, we're going to react to Season 3, Episode 1 of Angel, which is entitled, damn, that Heartthrob. That was very bright. Heartthrob is the name of it. After the ending of Season 5 of Buffy and Season 2 of Angel, Willow shows up at the end of the season and there to deliver the bad news to Angel. I imagine to kick this off, this should be Angel distraught and mourning Buffy. I don't want to say this out loud, but I have to for the sake of it, so you don't call my bullshit. I have very high expectations for this episode. Like, very high expectations. So, I know how that normally goes for me, but we're going to hop into it. I hope it's great. It should be morning of, like, this is his girl. I don't know at some point if Darla and Drew comes back. I don't know where the story... That's how it's been with Angel the whole time, is I don't have a fucking clue. Other shows we've watched, I'll have moments where I'm like, I don't know where it's going, but in the back of my head, I'm like, well, we could go this route or this route. Angel's just like, we're just going to get there when we get there. And then your Tuesday and Thursday episode is going to be Buffy. So I'm excited to see how that plays out. For right now, before I hop into this, I do have a little bit of feedback in my headphones. So when I listen back to this, if there is stuff, I'll try to correct it as much as possible. If there is static or something, I just apologize. I don't know if this is just my headphones or if something's being fucky somewhere. I don't know. Regardless, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe. Daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links down below. Patreon, stream, everything in between. Both seasons of Angel, even though I know it's not everybody's favorite. Both seasons of Angel, all 5 seasons so far, Buffy, over on Patreon, or you can watch here for free. Either way, I don't mind at all. I'll shut up. I'll go ahead and put Jerry behind the scenes, and then we can get started. Also, I'm a little nasally. Allergy season. Apologies. Happy July. Shit's just zooming, brother. Also have a Mountain Dew Kickstarter. I don't know. It's a sheer fruit punch. I was hoping it would taste like Code Red, but, you know, here we are. That's the... Sorry, guys. That's the feedback I'm getting. Hold on. Obviously, I'll just cut this for YouTube, but... There we go. I was about to say, it sounds so quiet.
Anyway, some people can find a purpose in life.
I fixed it.
Becoming obsessed with demons.
Uh-oh.
So glad to know we're not the sad people obsessed with demons.
We have to be a little obsessed. We're detectives who specialize in these things.
Priceline negotiator.
No, we're a happy and rambunctious lot, if I ever saw one.
Notice Angel isn't present.
Got time for love when you're out there doing it with the demons.
Well, if you say it like that.
Didn't that come out sad and wrong?
Yeah.
I need to get out more.
Yeah. Fred's dropping in, which I like her already. I hope she is kind of that same sort of character this season. Angel isn't present. I don't know what, you know.
Speaking of, anybody talk to Fred lately?
Right on cue.
Glimpsed. I miss playing.
You were a princess.
You were there a week. They made you queen.
How strong is that?
But you can't blame her though. It takes time. After what she went through, if she wants to stay in her room, I don't blame her. Some people were hesitant after the pandemic to leave their houses. They were still worried and still scared. Not to say the pandemic actually ended right away, but you know, they didn't want to go out. Could you imagine if you were involved in a war or something, and then next thing you know, you have the ability to go wherever you want? But like, would you? You would still have some of that trauma built in. Same way with people in the military. Has to kind of be the same, right?
He needs some peace and quiet to work through this.
I can't necessarily outright blame the brother, all right? If he's out here doing some fucking Tybo, I don't care. I need something here. 3 months have passed. 3 months. Obviously, end of the season, we have a new startup for a season. I get that. I don't know. I'll wait for the episode to play out. We're only a few minutes in. I'm not saying Cordelia should have a breakdown over it, but... I don't know. We'll wait. Get up, bro. This was like Hawkeye beating the shit out of them people at the beginning of Endgame. Should have gone to Vegas. Got hammered, yeah. You wouldn't get it. Cue the intro, I guess. Good heavens. Amy Acker's been added as an addition in the purple. So Winifred Dixie has been added as a full-blown member to the cast. That's fucking sick. All right, so that should be an everyday character. Lauren was in every episode last season. Why isn't he also in the opening? He feels like a main character at this point, I guess.
Rats. Little beady eyes.
And their beady teeth.
And their little tails.
You ever had a pet rat? They're they're sweet.
Aren't you two just the biggest scaries I ever saw?
She's gonna scream. See what I'm saying? Hello. Hello, my friend. We meet a girl. Welcome back. He's dressed like Uncharted. I don't know. That guy. I got you a skull from Beetlejuice.
Human head.
Cool.
Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous.
He gets it. He gets it.
And look how it brings out my breast.
Well, that was a Joss Whedon line.
Thinking it. Well, we sent up a lot of tacos.
She loves tacos.
Bring me up to date.
No, I don't blame her.
It's really good to see you guys.
He's dressed with a green shirt and that beige shit over it. That's like,
Thanks for the head, bro.
He seems better than when he left.
thanks for the head, bro. That's what you tell your homies when you go to bed. It's weird seeing her hair kind of growing back out at this point.
Good here. No need to worry about me, but thanks for checking.
My girl's had a psychotic
Angel.
break. Holy shit.
Instead of being rude.
That works for hotels that you rent out to people? It's weird. Okay. I don't know. Just feels odd. She's like a village person. Like from the village. That's the vibes I get from her.
Oh, come in. Come in.
Which, considering what she went through, you can't blame the girl.
Right, you don't have to write absolutely everything down.
Oh, right.
Well, don't.
God, I should write that down.
You just need to take some small steps.
There you go, work with her. Boop. That was fucking cute. Boy, about to get attacked by a fucking wombat.
Hold that thought.
It's a vision. What? Nobody around either. Y'all ever have the thought, like, man, like owning a hotel would be cool. Like, it would be a lot of fun. Or just if you just was there by yourself, like renting out a whole hotel with like all of your friends, everybody had their own rules and own rooms, not rules, but own rules as well, I guess, would be a lot of fun. Like a lot. But, you know, there's drawbacks to it. Like if everybody chipped in and just got a hotel and then, you know, you could rent out the rooms and stuff. But that kind of falls into the territory of being a landlord. And a lot of landlords are dicks. I don't know. It's hard not to be scummy as a landlord. It's rough. I don't know if I'd be able to kick somebody out of their place. You know, if like they didn't pay for a while or fell on hard times. Like how long? You know, because at some point, like you may start losing money, but I don't know. It's just rough. The thought process of it just seems chaotic. Oh, Cordy. Oh, the Vision's fucking her up. Was that Harmony? Surely not, right? I'm gonna put on my spoopy face. We just transitioned straight into Blade, bro. That was 100% a blow with the fucking.
Please.
Well, that's not harm.
Please don't hurt her. Take her. God,
They gonna kill you instead,
You
numbnuts.
call that love? But love is.
Oh, God! If she was in the back seat and heard that shit, don't talk to that boy ever again. He don't really fuck with you like that. But also, he's young. He don't really know what nothing is. A palm strike right to the center of the chesticles, bro, after blocking your baseball bat swing? Come on, brother. That's a weird cut. Hold that for me. Punch in the kidney. Elbow to the clavicle. Punch. Another one bite. Another one bites the. Another one. Oh. Grabbed her by the boobs. Oh, it was a blonde. Who was that? I don't think I've ever seen that locket before. I thought he was gonna have a problem killing a blonde or something.
Oh, geez, visions.
The bubbles.
It's getting worse every time.
See, it's a blessing and a curse. But also, we've done this too many times already, and I apologize. The turning of the knobs and the hot water coming in, and her like wanting to take a bath and like being immersed in that hot water. We've talked about how things don't feel the same, and maybe it's age. Maybe it's because of my age. Maybe it's because of life experience. I don't know, but like even that, like showers don't hit the same. Even if I sat in a bathtub, doesn't hit the same as like being 15 or younger, I guess. Maybe it's something. Like I can envision being at my brother's old place and like showering and just the way the bathroom was lit, the way it looked. Maybe it's just the vibe or the aesthetic. I don't know. Maybe because everything now is like white walls or bright walls and this, that, and the other, that it doesn't have the same vibe and effect. It's weird. Like right now it's hot outside and it's muggy. Remember as a kid going outside and it just like being brighter. I know there's the June gloom shit that happens, right? But I don't know. It's weird. Aging's weird. I don't know how to explain it. I'm sorry. It's just a tidbit on the top of my head. I don't like, dude, all those, the headaches and stuff coming from this, take you some bennies, you know, and then take a nice shower and then go bed. You gonna sponge bather? 1767. I'm not gonna lie, Cordelia falling in love with Dennis would be a very interesting storyline. I have some scenes from Scary Movie in my head. I'm trying to like keep those out.
So pretty.
No, it's not.
Ah,
James.
Not as pretty as it's going to be.
there we go. There's the connection. You could just do that shit back in the day, bro, and that's it. They didn't have no alarm system or nothing.
This is where love gets you.
Hut, tit, hut. His hair's ridiculous. Is that old boy? A vampire hunters. Who the fuck is Kangaroo Jack rolling up, bro?
Hope she treasures that locket.
Then what?
Oh, you got
What
gun.
happened with Holtz?
He's locked in.
That's another story.
We got time.
No, because James and Elizabeth had the big forever love.
Oh, she got
He's still
secretary
around,
hair,
and he finds out who killed her.
He's gonna want revenge.
like a bank
If
clerk.
they're still around and if they're still in love. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Right.
200 plus years, and the girl's still wearing the locket.
It's sick. How was it possible? The Angelus I knew.
It's not the same.
Is that supposed to be James? All
Gypsy's cursed him with a soul 100 years ago. or
run
so.
down and ragged? This man done went back and told his boy, you killed his girl.
I want to be alone.
That also kind of plays into the two humans and the boy saying, you know, take her, and then, you know, it ties into each other a little bit, yeah. I can see him with a soul patch. That sunlight's a son of a bitch, ain't it? You need some sunscreen.
Especially the little ones. Your wife, she kept repeating on us. Of course, you know, I repeated on her a few times myself.
Oh my God. Yakam. Yeah, bro, you got wallop for that. I don't really blame brother either. Oh my God, a pointy.
Amazing. Love is all very passionate, befuddling. I'll tell you what.
Befuddling?
I'll give you him and the women. Down at the dock.
I'll kill you!
Kill them all. Loose. killed it. Hip, hip. Hip. Oh, is that old boy? What's up, dude? That's my guy right there. I don't remember his name, but I like him.
If the bloodsucker's around.
Yeah.
Angel's not here.
Good. He's always beating me up or hanging me upside down.
Leaving you hanging.
Need the blankies. Arguing about everything. Okay.
Brother, she's
Basement.
not arguing.
I just know I'd be a lot safer
She's going
by your
through it.
side, rather than all alone at home.
Jesus, fuck.
Why'd you do it?
No. Well, that's not really a cure.
Get back!
I came out of my room. Small steps, like he said.
Go back to your room and stay there.
Oh, Fred.
I don't know where he is now, but
What does he collect? I'm so confused. I know they're gonna get there. Fire hydrant! Jesus.
I told you
Shut
to.
up and stay over.
Wrong person.
Oops.
Cordy almost pushed him into Angel. And she goes flying across the room. Wow! Hold that. You gotta cut that mother brother's head off his shoulders. Hello? If only he had his hurling axe. No, he's not dying in the sunlight either.
Shouldn't he be on fire?
let's get out of here.
Oh, there's 1,000 different problems going on, ain't there?
Slug demon. What's that? Some kind of doctor demon that collects rare organs. Cut out his heart. Absolutely cannot be killed.
So no heart, can't be killed.
6 what?
6 something. So I mean, it is a light pseudo cure, which is interesting.
Well, this is a new twist in an old snake. Is it possible you care about someone who isn't you?
Wow, this is like the same damn train that Spike killed the one Slayer on.
If you're not the same man who screwed Darla and couldn't care less what happened to her.
Where did you hear? Oh, you mean back in the day.
He has changed a lot. He has a soul now, and he cares about people.
Didn't care about my Elizabeth.
When I snapped her neck, you loved someone. With all your heart.
Yes, more than that.
No, you didn't.
Fucking test me,
If
bitch.
you had, you wouldn't be standing here playing games with me.
Not the train seat, bro.
Catch him.
Catch the man without the. Let me get your crutches for a minute. Kip up, nip up. Walker, Texas, Angel.
Invincible boy.
Real, okay. Boy, just dust and bones.
No, she's gone. Forever.
And you're still here.
At least for a little bit, buddy. There's 2 seasons left of Buffy, unless
It just feels like I'm.
they're gonna do something weird.
No. Fighting and trying to help people. And that's not betraying her. That's honoring her.
True.
You think?
She's.
I'm Cordelia. I don't think.
I was about to say that, bro. I didn't think they'd take that route. Not that she knows, but she don't think. Oh,
Okay.
that's not gonna. That's just not gonna make it
Work now?
all better, though,
Yeah,
bro.
sure. There's work. Let's go find out.
And the gang's all back together in the first episode of fucking. Oh, wait. Gulp, 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 gulp. Like a fucking Capri Sun, and you're gone.
Life's full of surprises.
Did you just treat him like a tequila shot with a bite of lime at the. What the fuck? Beat a bu. It's weird. A weird ending, to say the least. Darla. Well, I mean, the last person she copulated with was old Angelica. This is fucking terrible. This, this is terrible. I can't wait to see how they spin that. Regardless, I told you guys at the beginning, I didn't want to say at the end, like, I had high hopes. No, like, just put it out in the open. I had high hopes for the episode, and I think it fell flat personally. I don't think this execute well on what you should have for the beginning of your third season, following the dramaticness of the end of the second season. Now, I want to start with Lorne and in the bar because I feel like they were together to hang out with Lorne to get some info when I feel like maybe Lorne should have been hanging out with them a little bit. I don't know. I don't know how to word that. It feels like he's just back to doing his routine thing. Not sure. Obviously we get Fred. Obviously with what happened at the end of the season, the second season, like Lorne was there to get that news. So I don't know, some sort of questions and answers maybe. Fred not leaving the room makes sense. I'm not mad at her. I like the moment with her and Angel. I like Angel booping her glasses back up. I enjoyed all of that thoroughly. Now, Gunn, Wesley, and even Cordelia just back to hunting. That's their job. Wesley not having a moment with Angel to comfort. Not saying this can't happen later down the season. Wesley and Angel not having some sort of moment. Like Wesley was technically her watcher and they were never close. But still, Cordelia went to school with this girl for 4 years. They started off friends and then were enemies and then were friends again and then were enemies and then were just acquaintances. Like, it just feels like something should be there. I could be wrong in saying that, but it feels weird that it's not. And then just jump starting into saying it's been 3 months since Buffy's passed and Angel went on a retreat to see some monks. Now, the end does have one crucial thing that makes up for it, and that's him saying that it's weird that he's okay. Maybe he needs therapy. Maybe his emotions are off, a la Vampire Diaries. But it's like, okay, I get that. I don't need him sobbing uncontrollably. I don't need that. I just need something. Something. I wanted the season to pick up right where that left off and him dealing with those emotions. Whether it's Willow immediately at the beginning of the S episode. She doesn't have to say it, but just have her looking at Angel. Angel not being able to believe it, having some sort of a breakdown and maybe just bouncing and just leaving and then going 3 months later. I think him killing a girl with blonde hair, kind of dressed like that, kind of dressed like Buffy, should have also had an effect on him. That's just me. I don't know what I'm expecting out of it, but it fell flat for me personally. Obviously, the direction of the season is going to be Darla and her belly. And I will leave it at that for that portion of it. I just feel like there should be a little more. HEARTTHROB came out September 24th, 2001 with a 7.6 rating, so it was low. As Angel mourns Buffy's death, he battles a lovelorn vampire seeking revenge for the death of his beloved. He's killed by Angel. Now, the point of this, the whole episode does make sense. It makes sense in regards to this guy lost the person he loved the most. This is how you should respond to it. And if you don't, maybe you're not really in love. I understand that. And that makes Angel think, okay, well, maybe I'm not then. I get the spin you're putting on it. I just am indifferent with the way it played out. Personally. But again, that's just me. I feel like I saw James in something else. Ron Melendez. He's been in American Horror Story for a couple of episodes. Oh. Wait, Legacy. Not Legacies, Legacy. He played a character named Jeremy in a show called Legacy, which has nothing to do with the Vampire Diaries. Widower Ned Logan struggles to raise his family alone while upholding the legacy of running a prestigious Kentucky horse farm. Main star was Brett Cullen. He's been in a bunch of stuff. Dark Knight Rises, Ghost Rider, etc., etc. Weird. I know. I'm just reeling things off. I just feel like I've seen him in something else, but maybe I haven't. Maybe he's just been bouncing around from stuff to stuff. Heavy-handed exposition wrote large. Yeah. Person says you're going to have to get through it. You're not going to love it. That makes sense. The lead guest characters were named Elizabeth and James after co-creator David Greenwalt's assistant, Elizabeth James. Very interesting. The WB began broadcasting in letterbox format with this episode onward. However, the film crew didn't begin shooting for letterbox format until episodes later. Sure. The word "yeah" is written in red runic letters on the wall to the right of the door inside Fred's hotel room. Yeah. Shout out LA Knight. Cordelia refers to the gem of Amara, which is just, again, flashback, returning actress. She was billed as a special guest star. Very nice. This episode contains a subtle metaphoric allusion to Buffy the Vampire Slayer leaving for UPN. While the series remained in WB, Angel states that Buffy leaving did not kill him, and that he would continue to survive in her honor. Similarly, the show would remain independent from Buffy, as the two shows were now on competing networks. A similar allusion was used in Sanctuary 2000, in which Angel tells Buffy she's no longer part of her life, meaning the show Angel isn't. That's not really an allusion. That's just, I mean, I fucking guess if you want to dig that deep. So, you know, what the fuck? The first premiere not to feature Lindsay McDonald. That's fair. More flashbacks. Writes the word "listen" over and over. Julie Benn said the pregnancy was probably the most exciting development from this. That's pretty cool. As of this episode, Amy Acker joins the regular cast. Yeah, she's a reoccurring main attraction, main entree. Can't wait to see how her character develops. But overall, this episode again just felt weird. It felt fucky. I don't know. It's not what I wanted, but you don't always get what you want. You have to wait for the season to play out to see if it all makes sense. If it doesn't, we can bitch about it. If it does, I'll eat crow on it. It's fine. So sorry if there's like negativity coming from it, but that's just the way I feel. So we'll leave it there. I got 2 episodes of Buffy to watch tonight, and I'm going to go do that. So as always, guys, links and everything in the description box down below. Playlist up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated, and I will catch you on the next one.